The fact that you're still alive and still on this earth, even though it's been challenging and rough, and sometimes you get discouraged and uninspired to keep going. God has a plan. You will grow through what you go through. Everything that you're going through, at some point, it makes no sense to you right now, but at some point, God is going to reveal to you why all of these issues, challenges, and problems continue to show up, and what you were supposed to learn from it. You will grow through what you go through. Because you go to sleep at night doesn't mean you're resting. Because you close your eyes at night and you are asleep physically doesn't mean that you're actually resting. And the reason that you don't rest is because while you're awake, everything and everybody that's in and around your life is so full of issues, problems, insecurities, dysfunction, negativity. Your mind is and your spirit is in turmoil. There's issues and problems, arguments, yelling, screaming, dysfunction. All of this shit is going on all day, every day. So when you go to sleep at night, you're not resting. A lot of people would say, I love myself. Do you really love yourself? Are the things that you're doing and the people that you're hanging out with and the places and the circles that you're traveling in, does that reflect a person that actually loves himself? If you love yourself, why would you with those type of people? You know what they're saying about you behind your back. You know they're jealous and envious of who you are and the things that you got going on in your life and your career. You know that they don't like you. And they've made it clear. They've sent you every sign imaginable that they could possibly send you. And because you're so desperate to have people around you and in your life, you continue to go back. You continue to show up to everything they invite you to, knowing what they're saying about you. I'm not preaching separatism. I want a bunch of people to just be alone at home doing nothing with no friends, no family, and nothing to do. I'm saying that at this point, you are old enough and mature enough to understand the difference in good people and bad people. And when you're hanging out with negative, dark, and dysfunctional people, you cannot expect yourself to go to sleep at night and rest. You cannot expect yourself to feel good about your day when you're including negative and dysfunctional people in your day. So what you grew up with them? So what their childhood friends? So what their family? We have a responsibility to walk in the direction of peace. I want to laugh. I want to smile. I want to enjoy myself. I actually want to feel good about the people that are around me. You have that as a choice. You actually do. You don't wake up in the morning and negativity, dysfunction, problems, and issues just randomly pop up. These are the people that you have decided to include in your life. So the outcome of your day, your hour, your minute, your week, your month, and your year is always draining, always dysfunctional, and always crazy. Because these are the type of people you've decided to include in your day-to-day life. I'm talking to somebody. You don't love yourself. You can't say that you love yourself when you continue to invite and include these people in your life. They're threatened, they're insecure. They have a problem with you and you don't even have a problem with them. They try and make you feel bad about being so blessed. They laugh about it, but they're throwing subliminal and very direct messages at you. They're jealous. They're envious. They're insecure. They're threatened by the idea that you're coming up. Your career and your life is advancing. God put people in your life for a reason. Others are there for a season. And it's very important that you recognize when people's seasons are over. God put people in your life for a reason. Other people are there for a season. Is the season over? Or have you decided because you're desperate, because you just need validation, you need all of this shit and people and things around you, you've decided to drag these random people into the new season of your life? You have a boat, and your boat is at its capacity. And in order for your boat to not sink and go underwater, and that could be your career, that could be your life, that can be your personal life, your relationships, is that relationship over? Do you feel mentally, spiritually, and emotionally stimulated in that relationship? Are you just holding on to it because you got this concept of loyalty that you have overused and overabused? Well, I've learned that loyalty has an expiration date. Loyalty isn't some open-ended thing that just goes on forever, because technically some people just don't really make sense for your life and the new season, the mind and the space that you're in. I want you to stop playing the victim. You are not the victim. You decided that those are your friends. You decided that those are the people that you want to spend time with. You decided this is what you wanted to do with your day. When you get invited to places, doesn't mean you have to show up, especially if you know what your experience is going to be like with these people. No one wants to be alone. But why spend the rest of your life being miserable, frustrated, and insecure, and not really feeling as good as you have a responsibility to feel? Feeling good isn't just an opportunity. Feeling good is a responsibility that we all have for ourselves. I don't need 1 million people around me. If I don't like you, I don't fuck with you. And guess what? I actually don't care what you say about me. We have control of our minute, our hour, our day, our week, our month, and our year. Stop running around being on the receiving end of whatever people want to dump on you. You showed up. You accepted that invite. You invited these people to your house. You're in a relationship with that man. You're in a relationship with that woman. That's you. So how do you feel at the end of your night? It's always going to be based on the people that you decided to include in your day, your week, your month, your year, your minute, your hour. You got 24 hours in a day. When you go to sleep at night, how are you going to feel about your day? All depends on who you decide to include in your day. Stop running around acting as if you don't have a choice. You do have a choice. You do have a choice. Stop playing the victim. Stop running around acting as if you have nothing to do with the people, things, and situations in your life. I'm a grown man. Where are the most crazy, insane, thugs, gangsters, Crips, Bloods, dysfunction? Where can I find and seek trouble? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. And you decide to walk in that direction. You're hanging out with crazy people. Do you expect the outcome of your day to be regular and okay? Where is a heartbreak? Where is someone that's going to make me feel insecure, make me feel bad about myself? Where are they? Ah, there they are. So let me walk in that direction. I love myself enough to say that I want to walk in the direction of peace, love, spiritual folks that are always evolving and trying to better themselves, seeking wisdom and knowledge and how to take better steps and better directions to do better and want better for their career, their life. They have talents. Those people that you're around is not going to help further your career. You know that. It's been revealed to you a long time ago. But because you don't want to be alone, you'd much rather hang out with a bunch of people that ain't going to do shit for you. You have a choice. In the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. In the land of the blind, you have people that have eyesight, but they choose to not use things that have clearly been revealed to them. In the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. Most of the people out here are blind. They don't see what's right in front of them. And so they choose to just disown it. In the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. I want better for you. The question is, do you want better for yourself? Don't claim to love yourself and you're waking up every day and deciding to include these people, things, and situations in your life. That is not moving like a man or a woman who truly loves themselves. When you love yourself, you want better for yourself.
If you keep being a victim, if you keep letting losing happen to you, if you keep letting people do you and treat you any kind of way, it's going to become a culture.
It's necessary that you get the energy drainers out of your life. People who don't want anything, people who are not striving, people who are not challenging themselves, people who aren't growing, people who have stopped dreaming. It's necessary that you align yourself with people and attract people into your business who are hungry, people who are unstoppable and unreasonable, people who are refusing to leave life just as it is. If you run around with losers, you will end up a loser. It's necessary that you get the losers out of your life if you want to live your dream.
If you want to go from average to phenomenal, you got to start hanging around phenomenal people.
The most powerful tool that you have right now isn't in the strength of your hands, the speed of your feet, or the size of your bank account. It lies within the confines of your own mind. That's why the enemy fights you in your mind. If he can take hold of your thoughts, he doesn't need to tie your body down. Your mind will do the rest. He'll fill it with fear, doubt, stress, and self-loathing until you're paralyzed. You see, a sick mind can lead to a sick body, and it can drain the very essence of your spirit. So, I urge you to place your hands on your head and declare, "Renew my mind." When you ask for a renewed mind, you're not just asking for a fresh start. You're asking for a shift in perspective, for fresh eyes to see opportunities where others see obstacles, for courage to face the challenges that lie ahead. Yes, there will be struggles. Yes, there will be tests. But remember, Even in those struggles lies the opportunity to showcase your victories. If you can endure, you can achieve. If you can withstand, you can thrive. Do not seek approval or validation from others. Your power lies within. Stop searching for miracles outside yourself, for the greatest miracle is the transformation that occurs when you decide to take control of your life. When you align your thoughts, your actions, and your intentions, there is nothing you cannot achieve. You owe it to yourself, to your destiny, to your future. You cannot expect blessings in an area where you have not invested your whole self. You cannot ask for success in a relationship if you are not fully committed. You cannot seek growth in your career if you are half-hearted in your efforts. Every champion has felt the urge to quit. Every victor has faced moments of doubt. But what separates those who succeed from those who don't is the decision to rise, to push through, and to never give up on their dreams. You may feel overwhelmed by the challenges before you. You may feel like the weight of the world is pressing down on you. But remember, you are not alone. Every trial you face teaches you resilience. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. So I ask you, what do you want? What dreams have you buried beneath the rubble of life's challenges? You have the power to resurrect them. You have the strength to breathe life into your aspirations. There was a time when I believed that sharing my dreams with everyone was the key to making them real. I thought that if I could just get others to believe in my vision, it would somehow validate my ambitions and give me the strength to achieve them. I was eager to share every detail, every plan, every hope. I wanted the world to know what I was striving for. But what I didn't realize was that by oversharing my dreams, I was slowly draining them of their power. Dreams are sacred. They're born in the quiet places of our hearts, in moments of deep reflection, and in whispers from our soul. They are the purest expressions of who we are and who we want to become. But when we share them too freely, we expose them to the world before they've had a chance to grow strong. The opinions of others, whether well-meaning or not, can cast shadows over our aspirations. The more we talk about them, the more we risk losing the fire that fuels them. I learned this the hard way. I noticed that the more I spoke about my dreams, the less motivated I became to actually work on them. It was as if the act of talking gave me a false sense of accomplishment, and I began to mistake words for progress. Slowly, I realized that some dreams are meant to be nurtured in solitude. They need time to develop, to take shape, to gather strength before they can withstand the scrutiny of the outside world. There's a force in the quiet. When you move in silence, you strip away the distractions, the expectations, and the noise of others' opinions. It's just you, your purpose, and the path in front of you. People can't sabotage what they don't see. They can't mock what they don't know. And when they finally catch a glimpse of what you've been building, they're left speechless because they never saw it coming. Every day, I woke up and chose to keep my head down and work, grinding in silence, letting my results speak for themselves. The world doesn't need to know your every move. In fact, the more they know, the more they can interfere.